Axel, what the hell are you doing, man? We're in the middle of a fight. The whole team is still alive. What other team? Ah, I see. Okay, well, alright. Take a seat. Take a damn seat. That's the name of the video. That's the name of the highlights for the year. Fuck it, Titans. Just change your hashtag to hashtag take a seat. I'm sure someone else probably has that. But still, holy shit, dude. Like, I'm recording this the next morning. And, you know, it was a bit of a rough night last night. So I didn't get to recording last night. But I'm doing it this morning. But man, what a performance from Haxel last night. Absolutely incredible. The match overall, I got a lot of thoughts. I'm going to start with one. I was looking to be... I tweeted before the match, I said, I want a better performance than they played against the Gladiators. I wanted to see improvement. And I did, in certain aspects, you know. I don't expect them to lose. It's the Valiant. Sorry, Valiant fans, but you know. And or more importantly, sorry, Custa. Apparently you don't know, unless you're just massive troll. And if you are, you want, congrats to you, man. Congrats to you. But no, for real, like, I expected them to win. If there wasn't going to be a 3-0, I was going to be a bit upset. But I'm glad it was a 3-0. And just a lot was going on there. Few notes. One, I thought Fidger's game was fantastic. Not as fantastic as his post-match interview, but pretty great. I thought that Haxel, Twilight played really well. We didn't see Ru Jae-hong in this match, which I thought was a little interesting. Slime was Slime. I didn't really notice him, which is exactly what you want. So I just realized how terrifying all the pops look just staring at us. But it's fine. Get used to it. They're my posse. You want to fight me? You go through those motherfuckers. I don't know what's going on, but Janu is unimpressing me. I would say he's one of the guys that has had an underwhelming start to the year. And again, it's the first 2 matches. We got lots of time. But still, I was hoping to see more out of him, and I didn't. So that concerns me a bit. And when we're talking about Fissure played steady as a rock. Not a whole lot I disliked about his game. Thought he did really well. Twilight was Twilight. And there's a reason why I saved the last DPS slot for last. The person I went in on the hardest last video was Seminsu. So I was really hoping to see a better performance from him last night against the Valiant, and I didn't. First map, underwhelming. I think it was the third map. I believe he was in for the third because I'm pretty sure Stitch took over in the second. But, you know, Stitch played pretty well, I thought. Again, underwhelming though. So I just looked it up, and is there anything else Seminsu can play besides Reaper? Because, like, he had, I just looked it up, Sombra's the only other DPS hero he played in 2019, according to Stats Lab. If Reaper gets banned in the first hero bans, is Seminsu on the bench the whole time? Is he even usable? Like, I know last night on the broadcast they were saying, like, oh, if there's one team I'm not worried about with hero bans, it's the Titans. I kind of am. For that first DPS slot, I kind of am. I trust Fissure to be able to play. Okay, if Ryan gets banned, well, Monkey. You know, I trust him to even ball. Like, I trust him in other capacities. Janu, we've seen him play some sick Roadhog last year. Twilight, he's got Ana, he's got Zenyatta, he's got friggin' Moira. I'm fine with that. Slime, I don't know what the plan is if, like, if Lucio gets banned. Can Slime play anything else? If he can't, then maybe you put Ru Jae-hong in and you have like Twilight play Zen and Ru Jae-hong play Ana, or vice versa. Like that's the only other thing I can think of. But and Haxel is a freaking flex god. It doesn't matter what he plays. But that last slot, Seven-Su can't play Reaper. Okay, throw Stitch in and play McCree. Okay, McCree also got banned. Like, and that's why I'm not getting paid by the Titans to be a strategist. But I'm concerned, man. I'm concerned about that one DPS slot. Like, Seven-Su and Stitch have got to be better. If this team is gonna win, I understand the thought process of, dude, you have one weakness and everyone else on the team is stacked. Why are you complaining? Because the Shock don't have that. That's why. Because in the grand finals last year, we had basically the same thing, except Tizzy's not as good as Fissure, and we got fucking embarrassed in the grand finals. That's why I'm talking about it. Because having a really good team and one flaw between a championship and a non-championship, that's the difference. And personally, I think unless Seven-Su and Stitch pick up their game severely, you got to be better. There has to be an improvement there. There just has to be. Rest of the team played great. Fissure's, I wanted to bring this up. The post-match interview with Fissure, where he said, they were like, Sideshow came out with the hard questions and basically asked, like, what's your goals for this year? And he said, literally just to finish the team, like the season on the same team. So, I mean, it's funny for one, because he knows. And two, I hope that means that he's determined. That means that for him, I want to do this for me. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I hope he's saying that for. Rather than just being like, haha, lols, I'd like to finish the season with the same team. I hope he's being like, no, I signed on the dotted line. I wanna get this figured out, and I wanna finish the season with this team. I'm dedicated to doing this. I want to dedicate myself to this. I hope that's what that was meaning. Because if Fissure leaves, then fuck. But anyway, yeah, the only thing I didn't really point out enough, I kind of did in the intro, but oh my god, Haxel's Genji. Like, honestly, how do you even stop it? I get that, like, it's not a good strategy, and I don't want the Titans to have to focus it so much, because having someone carry be your strategy is one thing. But when they have to get their ult to carry, like Genji does, it's a different story. The Shock can just be like, hey, Sinatra, just kill everything. And he'd be like, all right, fam. Like, that's fine, because he can play a hero like Doomfist that can do that without using an ult. Doomfist ult means almost nothing, realistically. But he can constantly pick up kills no matter what. If you have to wait for 50 seconds to a minute, that's being really nice to Haxel there, 50 seconds to a minute to get your blade just to get all the kills, like, that's not a good strat. And again, it's also a bad strat because the second you kill him with his blade, you gotta wait another minute and a half to a minute. Like, I adore Haxel's Genji. I want to see it the rest of the year. But I really hope that that's not their only strategy going in. And you know what? I hope the coaching staff has got plans for it. I trust that they do. They don't get paid the amount of money that they do not to. But yeah, we'll see. So anyway, that's it for this video. Give it a like, give it a sub. I'm going to be doing the Titans fan reaction videos after every single Titans match this year. So be sure to hit the subscribe button. Go follow me on Twitter at Nick Ignatov. It'll be down below. And go check out the rest of my Overwatch League content. I've got 5 other videos up right now. So yeah, go check those out. Alright? Hope you have a great day, guys. See you later. until the 29th against Shanghai. I really can't wait to see how Shanghai plays this year. It should be fun. And remember, take a seat.